Welcome back to the layout, and as you can see it's gone for a bit of a transition, but how do we get to this stage? So on the jobs that I need to do to get Oliver Hill ready for its next exhibition is sort out these lighting units. Now there's nothing wrong with them apart from the fact that they sag in the middle, and also if I just move this one over you'll see that they've got nails in, and I don't really like that, the look of that. I was looking at it at Mansfield and I wasn't too happy with it. So the end board, I've already took this one off, look, but the end boards I've had to break it. But when they were there, look, it was only 9mm ply. And I don't know if that's half the catalyst to why it's not strong enough, because it's only 9mm strong, but when it's got to hold two 9mm bits with a bolt in it, it's got to hold 6 foot of light. It might not be enough. So I've got this 3x1, and what I'm going to do, as you can see, I've already done the line. I'm going to cut that, and then I'm going to I'm not going to nail it, I'm going to screw it and glue it to here. Not only that, but I'm also going to notch out for this. It's obviously not cut to size yet, but what will happen is that will be stuck on one side, it will go into the other side, and then it'll be bolted, so then there's a physical connection between the two as well as the bolts. That's the plan. So you see the difference with the thicker wood. I've put the notch in, which will get my 2x1 in. What I did, drilled 2 holes, jigsawed it. I'm never going to say I'm a woodwork specialist. It's good enough to be supportive, but it's better than this. That flexes, that's solid. There's a screw here, and then 2 here. So now what I'll do is I'll repeat that process on here. And also I'll just tidy this up, because this can't be helping either. Right, so they're both done. They've both got holes in. I've just got to tidy the glue up. But they've both got holes in, slots, so that I can then get in the bit of 2x1. So what I'll do now is that's got to just let the PVA white glue go off. While that's doing, before I go to the next stage, I'll get the layout out. We'll get one board with the layout, and then we'll start looking at some scenery changes. So I've now got this side of the layout out. Unfortunately I had 2 travel casualties, so these 2 are snapped off. You see where they should have gone. But my first job, I'm taking these off. All these trees are coming off, and I've got some of these hecky trees, so I'm going to do a mix of my trees and these trees. So these got to come off, and then the animals got to come out. Empty scene. Some of those, as you saw, came out really easy, so I don't think I'd done the holes deep enough. That's something to note for the next time. I'm going to clear this up. I'm going to sand this down, because I might have to get another coat of the blue, and then I will have a look at roughly where the trees will go, see what I've got to do. Not go yet, because I'm going to do a little bit of weathering here. Obviously you can see this gap, you don't see it when the trees are there. That's just my modelling. I say this is only the second layout to this stage, and then the static grass to go on. There's weathering to go on here. I might take these people off and re-weather that part, or I might weather around them. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I'm going to tidy this bit up now, and then we'll look at the next part. So as you saw, I took the trees off. I've also took a bit more off than I was planning. So obviously the trees are off, I've tidied it up. I'm going to re-static grass. My friend Martin at Marg on YouTube has lent me his World War Scenics static grass applicator. When I get to that, I'll show you the difference between what I was using. Mine was just something for a £5. So I'm hoping that will make the grass stand up a bit more. So that's why I've scalped the grass you can see here. This part, however, when I was looking at the path, I thought it was a bit narrow, so I'm going to put a smaller bit of grass in the centre and then make the tyre track part a bit bigger. So that's why that's gone. And then there was just some static grass here that I didn't like the look of, so that's gone as well. So that is also this. It looked a bit like this really, with that you can see the glue. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to put some grass base down, so I will just redo it, because it's at the front. It's the bit you see the most. I've took my fox out as well. He's now missing. I've got to paint his tail because I was informed that he doesn't look like an North American fox, and he just looks like a British fox. But he's more there for children to find. This again, it looked really PVA gluey, so I thought, well, I'll just redo that bit. And then I've hoovered up, and this bit wasn't stuck down very well. So it's hoovered up, and I'm going to redo it. And then maybe put a bit of static grass on this top of this just to see what the different effect is. I've also managed, like most ham-fisted people, I've damaged my 2 switch stands, but they are in the box of bits, so I can stick those back on. So looking this way, I forgot to get the camera out, but I put some trees up. I took a photo, I'll put that up now, and the trees come roughly out to here. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to extend it this way, if I can get my finger in shot. So I'll extend it a bit more this way, so then the forest will come out to it. So that's a bit more of this to come off. I've also got these as well to put on. They were weeds, but they're autumn gold, so they just add a bit of variety. If you get about the light shining on the packaging. There you go, about the light shining on the packaging. So they will be added a bit of added interest. I've took this off, and then I thought, well, instead of it just being there to be damaged, I have took the other layout half down for now, and I've put the other half up. I've took off all the bits that I want to rework. I was never happy with this, so I've took off the majority of it. So this will be the first project, or the next project to do, is going to be get the chinchilla dust. So instead of doing what I did last time, where I put it down, then put the PVA glue and water mix over the top, this time I'm going to put the PVA glue down first, and then I will put the chinchilla dust over the top. Hopefully that way it'll stick better and look better. So that's all of the back bit I think we'll get. It might get a tree or two, potentially. There's not a lot of room, but I have got a few left over from the other area. So it's just chinchilla dusting powder, as you can see. You can see the area that I've PVA glued, just used an old paintbrush just to map it around. I'll show you this little bit. You don't really see all of it being done, that's what I'm going to do. So once it's all spread out there as I want, it's just a nice fine coating. Doesn't matter if it's more, if there's excess, because we'll hoover it after and hopefully get it all off. And that's everything done. So it's still got to dry. I've literally just done it. You can see where the glue's coming through a little bit. I'll just keep sprinkling a little bit more on top, and hopefully when it's dry I'll hoover it off again. I'll touch up any bits that need doing, but instead of it looking clumpy, it actually looks like a gravel parking lot. So we'll leave it here for now. Obviously we took a lot off, there's a lot to do, but we've made a start with the Transload facility. So thanks for watching. Any ideas, comments, anything, please put them in the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.